Hello. So, I might work today? I have no idea. I'm on call, and so I figured not much point trying to stream something that it would take a long time to achieve any progress in. So, I'm playing Hexcells, a little puzzle game on Steam that I greatly enjoy. Kind of like Minesweeper. So, you move orange hexes underneath to reveal the pattern. The number in an empty hex, such as this one here, reveals how many adjacent hexes are part of it. Left click to mark a hex as part of the pattern, right click to destroy. I have the controls reversed, so I have right click as marking hexes, which is like flagging spots in Minesweeper. And I have left click set to destroy them. This game doesn't really have music. I've looked into a bit of more relaxing music. I don't know why I'm so coffee today. And for the most part, streaming is going to be me solving puzzles. I've already gone through all of the Hexcells games, so I mostly know how to solve all the puzzles. For the most part, what I'm looking for is corners, so much like in Minesweeper, where, you know, this 2 already has one of the 2 blue hexes it needs, but it needs one more from here, but I don't know which one it is. But this one, only touching 2. So I can get that for free. Same thing here. This one, not necessarily guaranteed where it comes from, but you can get it fairly easily by working from corners, which is really the best way to do things. There are some times where you might not be able to work from corners. Right here, I can start with these. Then since those 2 are touching the 1, I don't need that. Get those 3s. The 1's good with that. That opens up all this. Opens up those. Then where do I go from here? Ah, I can get that. Which opens up that. Get that centerpiece finished up. And then these 2, there's not necessarily an indicator for what it would be. But, if you look, 2 blue hexes remaining, so it has to be those. Start off with the 3 because it's only touching those. The 4 only has 4 around it, so that's fine. I'm going to finish off all of those. Clear out that. Get the 4 of the last few that it needs. 2 of the ones that it has. This 1 already has its hex. Once again, I can grab this 4, which gives me the 1 surrounding the 2. Then the 3 has everything it needs. That 2 is done. That finishes off 3. And then these last 2 are done. I think that level was symmetrical. Nice. Start off with those 2. Grab all of those. The 0 can't have anything around it. Just clear out a bunch of these. 2 there, get rid of the 3. Finish that off. That can't be it. And then, here is where I can start on this side. 1 has everything it needs. Same here. 2, get rid of those. And finishing this section has gotten me the last one that this one needs, so I can open that up. Start up this side. And the last one's in the center. There we go. That is level 6. I completely forgot that some of the level sets in this don't have 6 levels. That's very odd. It's been so long since I've played original Hexcells. Alright, that one has everything it needs, so I can follow this back here. There's that level done. Starting off with zeros is always nice. You can work your way out from them. None of that's guaranteed, but I can go up here. Do this. Follow this around. Has to be 1, which opens up this. This 0 doesn't get me anything, but this 1 already has what it needs. Same with the 3. So right here, you've got 1 that the 2 already have. So somewhere in these 3, each of these 2s has to get 1, which means either there's 1 here and here, which would be like 2 for this one, 2 for this one, or it could be right here, which would be just 2 for both. But there's no way to know, so I have to hold off before I try doing any of that. And it looks like that will be how it works. But yeah, every level in Hexcells has some kind of logic you can use to solve it properly. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I needed to guess. Which is very nice, because being forced to guess in a puzzle game is a bit of a pain. There we go. Alright, that 2 has everything it needs. Same with all of these 2s. My god. That is a lot of 2s having what they need. Alright, let's just clear all those out. This 1 has what it needs. Same with that one there. Gets me everything I need here. As well as here. This level's interesting. It's a lot of just 2s already having what they need. There we go. For the most part, the early levels in Hexcells are just kind of following the train of logic. There really isn't any big things you have to really theorize. Some later levels do require you to like map some things out occasionally. But I do greatly enjoy these games. They're very well made. This song is weird. Oh well, I'm digging it. Yeah, be that one. Clear those out. Get that. Open up this. And there we go. Level set 2 completed. Hasn't even been 10 minutes. Well done. Depending how long Infinite takes me, it might not even last. So, this is actually where they introduce a new mechanic. Numbers outside the grid show the number of blue hexes in that column, and you can even click the column itself to see a little guide. So somewhere within these 5 orange hexes, there will be 3 blue ones. Guaranteed. There has to be. And you can even use it to solve things early. So right now, there are going to be 3 within this space, and there's only 3 left, so guaranteed. You can also right-click them to make them disappear. Same thing over here. Although this one, less so, because they kind of just give you everything there. And then if the numbers are in squiggly brackets, then they have to be consecutive. And the nice thing about consecutive hexes is, in a situation like this, since they have to be consecutive, it is impossible for it to be one here and then one here. So you need one here and here, or one here and here, so this is guaranteed. Same thing over here, so that's guaranteed. But since this 3 here already has everything it needs, these can't be them. Means these have to be them. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 3 are guaranteed. This 2 has what it needs, so there needs to be 1 there. Can't be this one, so it has to be this one. And then, since there's only 2 left, you know that those need to be them. Lastly, over here, this one needs 1 here, then they're consecutive, so you need to have it set up like that. And then the rest just aren't. So, even before I change anything, I can already solve a decent bit of this by going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those 2 have to be them. That has to be 1. This can't be any. That one has to be 1. These 2 have to be them. There's nothing guaranteed here. This I can clear out. There's 1 there. The 2 have to be in a row, but here's the thing. You can't have 2 here, because that would give this, that would make this be a 2. Can't have 2 here, because that would make this be a 2. It can't be the bottom and the top, because they have to be consecutive. So, it has to be those center ones. So I can clear those out. This one already has what it needs. I can clear those out. And this 3 shows that the 4 consecutive are there. This 2 has what it needs. 3 can get that one. Another 3 for that, and then it's consecutive, so that can go. There's only 2 left in this column, so I can free that up. And since there's a break in the line here, these 2 have to be the consecutive ones here. And there we go. Numbers within hyphens give the additional information that they are not connected. So, in situations like this, where there are only 3, but the 2 aren't connected, it has to be the ones on the edge, and the center one can't be it. And even just that one little hint gives you a decent little bit of the level. Let's see. So, with consecutives, if you're given one, they have to branch off from that consecutive one in either direction. So, this here tells me that it's not that way, means it has to be that way. The rest can get cleared out. 2 there, 2 there. And then those 2 have to be them. And since there's only 2 in these lines, both of them, I can clear all of those out. And then this 2 already has what it needs, so it can't be any of those. These ones being it, make it so that these are clear. Same thing there. And if you ever get a single one in a set of 2 that aren't connected, then you can just automatically clear the next one. But you can't do that for 3s, 4s, or 5s that are not consecutive, because non-consecutive just means that one of them is separate from the rest. They don't all need to be separate. And I've screwed myself over many times in the past by failing to realize that. So it's an important thing. And then over here, I've already got the 1, so I can clear out that whole row. 0 lets me clear all this out. 2 lets me get that. And then there's only 1 in here, but these 2's both need 1, so it has to be the center. Then these are good to clear out. There we go. Now, 3 that are consecutive, that has to be 1. 4 that are consecutive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get all those, means that is fine. Which means these have to be them. That's open. I can just follow this around. Clear out a fair bit of this. That can't be it. There has to be one there, and one there. And the 3 gets the last ones it needs. Two that aren't connected means this has to be one. Because if both of these were them, they'd be connected. So you need one here and one here, one here and one here. That's guaranteed. Means these are all fine. Why is the music cutting off like that? That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. No idea. Alright, so that 2 gets what it needs, and then that 3 finishes that up. Now lets me get those. That 2 will finish that. That already has what it needs. 3 gets what it needs, and we're done. On to level set 4. Fantastic. Numbers inside brackets give the additional information that the hexes are connected. So this is where that, connect to thing comes back. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 3 have to be them. And then this one already has what it needs. That's the last one. And even over here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that has to be it. Then this 4 is only touching 4. Means that has to be the last one. And the level's done. This is where they get a bit cheeky with it. So you've got a couple 2s that only have 3 around them, which means the center has to be marked because you can't have the edges only. Same thing over here. You can't have this one be marked because it's separate from the rest. So you can clear that one. Center one has to be marked. The 0 lets me clear that, which means these 3 have to be it. And then this one can't be it, because if you start here, 1, 2, 3, or if you start here, 1, 2, 3, that one's safe. Neither of those have it. That finishes off that section. This 4 has the 4 it needs. Clear those out. Gets the 3 the last one it needs, the 2 the last one it needs. And there's no guarantee which one here it's going to be. So that has to be one. And then the 3 will finish this up. Which gets me the last one for the 4, and then the 2. I love having just one hex off to the side. It's the best. I don't know why it's there. That can't be 1. Gets me the last ones I need for that. I do greatly love the consecutive 2. It's usually really handy, just for seeing what you need. Okay, well that doesn't help me with any of that. I can finish this top section up. This will get me the rest of that. Very nice. 3 will finish this off. 2 gives me those. The 1's kind of stuck at the moment, but this... Oh, I'm gonna restart. I would like to finish all the levels without making mistakes and getting all of the hexes that I can. Occasionally I will do something stupid like click that 3 when it wasn't guaranteed and miss out on something. And in those situations I'll just restart. There we go. And this top section wasn't too bad. can just clear all this back out. Now one has what it needs. Gets me this. And there's 2 left. So I get that one, and then the one off in the distance. Very nice. Ah, another level where the game kind of forces you to check a bunch of different spots. But I can still do the same thing as before. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But since this already has 2 of them, you start here, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. This can't be 1. So it has to be this guy here. Means this can't be 1. That has to be that. And I remember when I was first doing this level, I solved it the complete opposite way. I started somewhere up here, I got down here, and I could not figure this bit out for the life of me. So it's nice coming back to this and seeing just how much I've learned about the logic of Hexcells. Up here, that has to be 1. This can't be 1. Means that's 1. I can get rid of these. Get myself those. Yeah, the nice thing about this is occasionally you'll have a puzzle where there's no clear starting point, but other times you'll have a puzzle where there are very clear starting points, and even some puzzles where there are multiple starting points, because, you know, you have to work at it from different angles and come towards the center and finish it all off. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, these 2 have to be marked. Can't be 1. Which means those are marked. These can't be marked. One of these has it, so 1, 2, 1, 2. That can't be it. I'll get that. And then that. There we go. Grab that 3. There we go. And I'm actually going to go grab myself a can of vanilla Coke. I'll be back in just a minute. It's just on the other side of my room. Open, please. Alright. I have my refreshment. Crack it open in a second. Get back to being comfortable in my chair. Wherever that thing is. Oh, there we go. Alright. Where am I starting with this puzzle? I think best place to start would be with that. And even just down here with this 5 that only has 5 touching it. And here's where that thing I was talking about with, oh shit, just tapped my mic stand. With non-connected hexes comes into play. So, this 3 has 2 that are connected. But that just means that the third one can't be connected. So I can clear that. Same thing over here. You've got the 2 that are connected with this 3. So neither of those are it. It also gets me that 4 solved. But then when it comes to this 4, you've got 2 that are connected and 1 here. But if you get rid of this one, you still have a hole between the 2 sets of them, so it's fine. Or you have the blue one here and the hole here, then you've still got a hole between all of them, so you're good. So it's a bit tricky to know where to really start. Likewise, with this kind of situation, this has to be 1, because you can't have both of them down here. So that solves that. No real guarantee here, but here, this non-connected 2 already has 1, so that can't be it. And then it's just somewhere within those 3. Likewise up here. This has to be 1 for this 3. Which gives me the rest for the 2. Which lets me open up all this. That gets me the last one I need for those 3s. That's the puzzle. On to section 5. Wow, this is a lot bigger, or a much bigger level than the others. But there's a couple starting points here. I can start over here with this 2, which will give me these 1s. To open this up a little bit. The 3 has what it needs. That 2 gets me the last one for that. But then I meet a dead end here, but I can get around it with this, so I'll come back to this though. I'd like to solve the rest of this section up here if I can. So that gets me that. I can grab that, which solves the non-connected 2, and that area is finished. So back down here, I've got a couple of zeros. It's always nice to get zeros. Zeros are your friends. 2 that aren't connected and 2 that are consecutive. That opens up all of that space. More zeros helping me out. That 3 gets finished off. I can ride the 0 train all the way up here. Get myself all of this. 2 that aren't connected, so that can't be it. Which puts the blue over there. That 4 opens up this top, because you only have 2 in this entire row. And also, this 2 already has the 2 it needs, so that can't be any of them. Get that. That opens up all of this. That 3 needs all of the ones touching it. Bunch that aren't connected. That 2 finishes off the 3, which lets me get down into here. 2 that aren't connected. The center gives me the 5. Alright. So this is seemingly a bit of a doozy of a level, but I can see multiple starting points. I can see quite a few. Well, actually, I'll show off the starting points before I solve most of the level. So first off, this blue hex here forces the other blue hex in this column to either be down here or right above the other blue. Means these 3 are fine, so I can clear that out. And I'll come back up here in a second. Likewise, over here, this 2 needs to have 1 here. Because you can't have both of them here, because this 1 says there's only 1 in this column. Which means these 2 can't be either of them. And also, because you need 1 right here, this 1 can't be pulling its hexes, or its single hex from here, so we can clear that out. So even... Oh, also, if you have a 3 with 4 around it, basically, anytime you have a 4 with, or not 4, a number that signifies non-connected hexes, and it has that number plus 1 orange hexes around it, the corners are guaranteed. Now, what else would there be that I can solve right off the start? That 5 has too many, the 2s definitely not. The 1s don't give me anything, these 2s don't give me anything. Yeah, so it looks like it's time to just solve the little bits and pieces that I unearthed to begin with. Once again, this 2 that are connected forces that to be it, which means I can clear out all of this. The 1 isn't helpful, but that's fine. Alright, that opens up this, which gets me the last 2 I need for this column. This stuff is all finished. The 1 I need is there. I can clear that, which gets me this opened up. And I can just carry this all the way over here. 2 that aren't connected, so this can't be it, and this can't be it. Gets me that last one there. Still no clue which of these two is going to be that last blue for this column here. But I can also just get that one finished off. Do that. That'll get me the 3 I need there. These 2 are not connected, and that's that line finished. And also because I got this one down here, there's only 5 total hexes in this line, so they all have to be blue. That finishes that off. And I need both of these to be blue, because there's nothing else in that column. Has to be one here, which means this can't be it, but that has to be it. And since that's 3 in that column, I can clear that out. I already have the 2 I need here, so I can get this opened up. So one somewhere in there. No clue where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of these have to be blue, which gets me the 1 I needed here. It opens up all of that. 2 forces that to be blue. There's only 3 here. And then you might think there's no clues for this, but 2 remaining up at the top right. Those have to be blue. This one looks fun. Let's see. 3 that aren't connected, which gives me the corners. The 2, which means that 2's finished, giving me the 1. I also get the 2 from that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, so there's no guarantee on any of these. I can also grab all of this, which gets me the last one I need for the 5. I already have the 2 I need for this. That can go. 3 in a row. 2 gives the 1. 2 that aren't connected, meaning it has to be the corners. The 4 has what it needs. And I can give this other 4 what it needs. 4 already has it. 3 gets those ones, and 3 finishing off that side. On this side, however, there are a bunch of zeros, which, as I've said before, very nice to see. That can all get finished off. This 2 has what it needs. Gives me that. Some funky music, I gotta say. The 2 gets me that. That 2 has everything it needs. Giving me the 3. And now I just need to find my way into the center, which I can use this. 3 that aren't connected with 4 around it. Give me the corners. Getting me that solved. I can get this corner. Clear out this bit. And there we go. Alright, let's see. Center bit has to be filled in. Oh, I just noticed the massive pile of columns up here. Well, let's actually take a look and see if I can solve anything based on those columns. I think that was the few solves I'm really going to get out of those columns. I don't think I'll be getting much more. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be about it. Let's see. 2 has everything it needs. I can give that 1. Clear all this out. 1, 2, and then there has to be 1 somewhere here, but I don't know which yet. So I'd rather not take a chance on it. Oh, hold on. Might be able to clear some of this out. No, none of the logic allows for it. So where can I go next? 3 that aren't connected. 2 here solves this. Hey, look, it's default elevator music. Now, have I opened up anything else down here? Not really, no. I'm not seeing what I need to work on next. I feel like it has something to do with the 5, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I can get this. Ah, and that will also give me this column opened up. And that finishes off this 2 here. So it gives me all of this. That forces that to be that. I still don't know where this is going to be. Oh, I see. There has to be one somewhere here, which means this 2 has to be getting one from there, which gives me that. And this 3 already has all it needs. That can go. Let's see. This also gives me an opening into down here. This 3 has everything it needs. That also opens up this top bit. There we go. Grab all of this. That lets me finish off the 5. I can also just get into there. Now, I can solve this bit by just taking a look at the 1s. Both the 1s can't be pulling from this center hex because I'd only have 2 in this column, so it has to be the top and bottom. Lets me finish off that side. Now, coming back over here, you need 4 that aren't connected and 1. I think I'm going to be stuck here for a minute. Because... 3 that aren't connected, 4 that aren't connected. Yeah, I'm having a tough time seeing what I need to figure out here. I mean, at the very least, I'm pretty sure these are guaranteed, and this is guaranteed. Yeah, because it'd be the corner pieces. I'm a fool. I should have seen that coming. Okay. That gets me the last one I need there. So these are finished off. This 4 needs its last few. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can clear that. There we go. Took a bit longer than I'd have liked, but that's fine. I can left-click on outside numbers to activate a guideline, and right-click to mark them as complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These both have to be fully marked. 0 here, which gives me 1 there. That lets me solve all of this. Has to be 1 there. 1, 2, 3 somewhere. Ah, that lets me get that. Means that has to be there. And there's none left. There we go. So on to the final level bubble of Hexcells Original. Hexcells Vanilla. Finish that off. Get those 2 that aren't connected. Very nice. Get the 4. This has to be one. She opens up this, gets me that. And that solves this whole section. And I can get into here because of this one. And then there has to be two more down here, so it can't be that center one, or these wouldn't be ones. Two I've already got. That I can open up a little bit. These ones are done. Now, I might be able to solve this. Hold on. So there's 3 in this line total. There's 1 here. This needs 1 more. Which means it would have to be these 2. Because if you have both of these, this would be a 3. And if you have both of these, this would be a 3. There we go. Some advanced hex mathematics going on here. And this 4 column already has what it needs. 3 in a row makes that impossible. That solves that. Open that up a little bit. Grab those. The 2 already has everything it needs. There's only 1 more in this whole line. But how am I solving that? Oh, wait, I see. Okay, so if there's only 1 more in this whole line, then no, I don't really... I'm blanking on this one. I don't have anything else that reaches across? No, I don't. Okay, so this might take a bit of working it out. So 2 here. Then I could have 2 here. That'll give me the one I need. Or 2 here. No, I think it has to be that one. And then one of these ones has to be the last. Yeah. I think so, at least. Because this 2 has to... It has to be one of these ones. Which means these ones can't be it. So I've got that. Which does force that to be it. Very nice. Correct my assumption. Oh, goddammit. I still get full hexes anyway. Whatever. I'm liking this song. Sounds good. Yeah, what is going on? Whatever, I don't really need to worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. So 6 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 2 can't be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't open anything up there. That opens up this whole row. This 0 will get me nothing. Very nice. Let's see. Anything else I can get? Yeah, no, I can't work with anything down there. Oh, my nose is bothering me. Huh? Okay, I think with how much of this I've currently got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But what does that open up for me? Not much, I don't think, unless I take a look at these and think about the logic a bit more. God, my nose is bothering me. Okay. So let's see. With this 3, could be there, or it could be there. Or it could be there. Yeah, I don't think that gives me anything. Feeling a bit stumped. So this 3, I've got no indication of what that would be. This 1, got nothing. Nothing there either. This 2 already has one of the ones it needs, but it's toss-up whether it's part of the line or if it's off to the side. This 3, same thing, no indication. But this 3 here could get either of its ones from here. So this isn't one? Yeah. Okay. And that lets me finish off this line. Gives me all that. And I'm once again stuck on a big wall here. But that 3 has what it needs. And then that's just an open space full of shenanigans. Let's just open this up. Oh wait, no, I've got the 3 I need here. That opens that, which gets me the last ones I need there. This all opens up a little bit, but not too much. Never mind, I do get quite a bit of this opened. I can grab those. And those ones have what they need. 2 in a row, but no guarantee on which. But that does guarantee it. And now I'm back over to this side. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm blind. How did I not see that? This 2 was only touching 2, so it had to be those ones. Oh, I should probably move that in a sec. Whatever, it's fine. It's not something that needs to be seen. There's a little level count over here on the side, but it's not important. Now, those ones have to be those. That 1 has to be touching that, and I can grab those. So there's 4 left. There has to be one here, which means this can't be it. This 3 has the ones it needs, which gives the rest of them the ones it needs. And then there are just 2 left. Fantastic. Jesus. Okay. Start off with this 0, which also gives me those. That means these can't be filled in. That gives me that. The 2 sets up that line of 4. Gets me all around to that side. I can grab these and these. 3, 6, 7, so I can't solve that just yet. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but I can open up that. The 2 I have no indication for just yet. 2 I've already got. This 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that done? This 4 I don't have enough yet. This 2 I'm still missing 1. The 1 forces that to be blue. 6 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which gets me up here. I can open up all of this, get some more 2s from my troubles. That finishes off those. It's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still no indication for that. This 4 allows me to mark all those. This 2 marks those. 2, 4, 6, 7. Can't mark that yet. Actually, hold on. There's only 1 here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So those have to be marked. 4 that aren't connected, which means I can open up this. 3 gives me nothing, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of these need to be marked. This 4 allows me to mark all of these. This 5, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Polish that off. 2, 3, 4, 5. And mark all of these guys. Oh wait, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay. Well, that gets me that open. And that finishes off the 3. 4 that aren't connected. I already have 4 there. I'm gonna mark these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can just grab that, which finishes off this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. There we go. Big ol' circle complete. Oh, this level looks fun. Oh god, I remember this one. I remember being stuck on this one for a while, because I just kept making mistakes. And then restarting. Because I wanted to do it without making mistakes. It's already touching the one it needs. And this doesn't... Oh wait, hold on. Before I say anything stupid, maybe let me make sure I can actually... I actually solve as much of it as I can. But that looks like that's about everything. 3 in a row forces these to be that, which means these can't be it. What else? 2 that aren't connected. 4. Which gives me no hints, but I can mark the edges of this, which gets me that. 3 puts them somewhere in there. No real indication of where. But there's one more somewhere in here. Which means these can't be it. Grab all those. Finish that off. Thank you, 3. You are very helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get all of that. Get that 4 going. 5 down here, very nice. 2 in a row, could be anywhere. No indication of where just yet. There's 3 on this line. That finishes off that. 4 has what it needs. This 3 has what it needs. The 2 could get it from either of these. So I've got no good clue for that just yet. That 2's already finished. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 4, 5. Alright. No. 2 that aren't connected, it could be basically anywhere, but there has to be one there. Which allows me to do that. The 3 can be here, or here, which means neither of those are it. 2... and the 2, which means all of this is opened up now. Gets me all of this. Gets me a little bit closer to solving the center bit, which would be very nice. That 4, I've still got too many in that area to do anything with. And I'm once again trapped by 1s here, with no indication of whether they share, or whether they're separate. Oh, but hold on, that opens this up. Which gets me into here. A 4 will get what it needs. And that's the center done. That's nice. That 2 forces both of those to be a blur. That gets me that. This 5 will get me that. What about this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. That might be the opening I needed to get into this top bit. By Jove, I think it is. At least a little bit at the top. There's still a bit that's locked off that I'm not going to be able to access. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this line has all the blues it needs, which lets me solve those. And that's that bit finished off, as well as this bit up here. The 1, the 2, non-connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has to be 1 here, which means that can't be it. 4 in a row solves that bit. 3 gets me that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's an 8 somewhere in there. Ah, but I've also got everything I need for this. So lets me solve that. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. No clue what's what there. 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that can't be it. I still don't have any good indication of where that'll be. That gets me this, which lets me really just start carving into here. Very nice. Alright, that gets me that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opens up that. That finishes that. This 6 will get me 3, 2, 4, 6. Forces that to be opened up. This 7 can get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 6, 3, 6 can open that up, which I think gives this 8. 8, the last one it needs. That gives the 4 what it needs, and there we go. Ah, the final level. They're all blue hexes, honest. I'll go ahead and trust you, Matthew Brown. You devilish boy you are. I also hate how he designed the N in this level. Deeply upsets me. Oh, that's weird. When you click one, it gets pushed all the way to the back. It's very upsetting. Alright, well that's Hexcells completed. Oh, it took 58 minutes. Not bad.